What is up, YouTube? This is yo boy Sigfigicus bringing you some news. I just ended up watching the first night of E3, and I will say I am pretty impressed with the stuff that Bethesda had to offer us at E3. I'm absolutely blown away. If you didn't end up watching today, I would recommend watching a recap of the stuff that they said in the first play. I'll go over a brief summary of kind of what they showed there. So first of all, the show started off with the new Doom game. The new Doom game looks absolutely incredible. I played the first Doom game, and I haven't really played any other Doom game after that, but this one looks like it has some great gameplay to it. It has all the elements that the first game had, but with a lot more weapons and better graphics, and the enemies just look absolutely incredible. And if any of you have ever played Bulletstorm, the way that you could specially execute enemies, that is a new feature in this game, where some of the executions of the enemy types are absolutely brutal. There's blood and gore and everything that was unique about the Doom series, which I am impressed with the game. They showed a little bit of the story without spoiling too much, and I'm impressed with the single player so far. It'll be nice when I can see the full game and see what the new Doom series has to offer. They showed multiplayer, where it's pretty much like any first-person shooter multiplayer, where there's team deathmatch and domination and all those other game types, which is kind of similar to every other shooter type, but hopefully they'll make it better. But the thing that made me look at the game a little bit closer was I think they called it Doom Snapcap. It's very similar to Forge in Halo, where you can make the environment around a certain map and spawn enemies and different hazards. That's what made me really look at it. It's very similar to Halo, but they took suggestions from the Doom community and actually made changes to the game that will make it better. In this, you can make hundreds and thousands of different game types, so you can never be bored of this game, which was similar to when they first released Halo 3. I remember playing Halo 3, and if you're bored on a Friday night, you just go and hop on, and someone has made a new game type that's incredible and everyone loves it, like Fat Boy and Hide and Seek and Halo 3. Those game types were absolutely incredible. Can't describe how much fun. And if I end up getting the new Doom game, I will look forward to seeing the different game types that people create. And I think I'm just gonna be blown away by that. And they also introduced like a horde type mode where you defeat hordes of enemies. And that will be another way to keep the game alive and being able to see people play different game types so that they don't get bored of the game, extend the life of the game so people don't play for 5 hours and say this game's boring and then put it down and play again. So far I would give Doom a 7 out of 10 because I can't wait to see how it is. Right now it says that it's only going to be released for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, which I'm going to discuss a topic in a different video about something that is very disappointing to me, and I hope I can get some feedback from my subscribers and other people that watch my videos. The next game that they displayed was Battle Cry, which is going to be a new multiplayer combat game that's currently in, or they said it was in alpha during the presentation, and then it will be coming to beta very soon, so that everybody has a chance to play the game. Right now it's only available in the Australia area, which, if you guys want to see videos of Battle Cry, I'd be more than happy to record some gameplay of that. I'll try to sign up for the beta. Just leave a comment in the video if you want to see some gameplay videos of Battle Cry. I'd be more than happy to make some videos. It looked pretty incredible. It felt like it was similar to Team Fortress 2, but it seemed like it was all about melee combat, which is very exciting and something that I haven't seen. If you guys can think of any games that are kind of like that, I'd be more than happy to look at those games, but that game doesn't seem bad. I wouldn't mind trying it out. The next game that they showed at the showcase was Dishonored 2. Now, I can't say that I beat Dishonored 1, but I was a huge fan of Dishonored. The stealth and you could stealth the whole game if you wanted to, or you could run and gun through the whole game, which I thought was a very unique aspect to that game. And this one looks very similar to the first game, except you're going to be able to play as either Corvo or Emily, which were characters in the first game, which I think will be very exciting, and it's displayed in the same world, obviously. That game, they didn't really show too much gameplay of it, but it seemed absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to try to play that game. They said that game's coming out for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. They also talked about, while we're waiting for that game, they are coming out with a Dishonored Definitive Edition, which will be coming out for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, where it'll have updated graphics and it'll have all the DLC that the first game has. So if you haven't had a chance to play the first game, I'd recommend giving that a play, because that game is incredible, even though that I haven't beat the story mode entirely through. The next game that they showed at I would give Dishonored 2 probably an 8 out of 10, because I liked the first game and I can't wait for the second one. The next game they showed was the Skyrim Online, the Tamriel Unlimited. If you didn't know, they just released that for the Xbox One and the PS4 just a couple days ago. It's been on PC for a while. It's pretty much just Skyrim, but you can play it with friends. I don't really have any friends to play Skyrim with, so I'm not too interested in it, but I can agree that Skyrim would be an incredibly fun game to play with friends. But I just don't see myself doing that. So yeah, I'd probably give that one maybe a 6 out of 10. But they also talked about releasing a card game about Skyrim. It's gonna be I forgot the name of it, but it's gonna be like a Skyrim strategy card game, which right now they're saying will be released for mobile devices and tablets, which they didn't show any gameplay for that, so I'm not able to describe what it'll play like, but I'd be willing to give it a try. Seems like Bethesda is trying to cash in on the CCG market right now, since Hearthstone right now is an incredibly big hit, and along with other card games, Hearthstone wasn't the first one. There's Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Card Fight Vanguard and all those other ones. So I think this one will be able to extend their market to people who don't really play video games but love card games, which I would be willing to give it a try. I haven't seen any gameplay, so I won't give it a rating. So can't wait for that. The next game is a game I'm very excited to talk about. I think a week or two ago, they released a trailer for Fallout 4. Now, Fallout 4 is a game that people have been waiting for years now, which now they released the trailer, so people are excited because it will be coming out soon. Now I'm going to do a spoiler alert. They confirmed Fallout 4 for being released November 10th of this year, which is absolutely incredible, so we won't have to wait too long for that game. They showed gameplay and concept art of Fallout 4, and I can say it looks absolutely incredible. The game starts you off in like a 1950s suburb, and the game allows you to customize characters a great load, and I'm a big person who likes to customize my characters. I won't do every aspect of the character, but I like to make my characters very detailed. Now they talked about you can customize, you get a wife in the game, you can customize the guy and the woman, and then the game will auto-generate a child that has the looks of the mother and the child. I'm absolutely baffled by which that is an incredible feature that they're going to have in that game. They also showed gameplay of it. The gameplay, I am blown away. It has all the aspects of all the other Fallout 3 and New Vegas, but like improved. The VAT system has been improved, and you get a dog that will help you out in your combat, and you can use the dog to communicate with the area and fetch items for you if you don't want to run up and grab it, which is going to be an incredible mechanic in the game. But something that I was very impressed by was they are going to have like a build mode in that game where you can go into suburb and you can create your own house and make it the way that you want it to. You can tear down that suburb and you can make it your own, customize it, and people will come and live in your suburb too. You can have traders come and live and they can sell you things, and you can set up defenses in your city because people will come and raid your city, which I think is a neat aspect. You can create lights, and it is very customized, and I'm going to say that is my favorite feature of that game so far. They showed now that every item has a use now. Instead of items being useless, you can scrap items in the game to assemble scopes and other pieces, which will allow you to customize weapons to make them look unique. I'm very excited for that. The weapons will look absolutely wonderful. I didn't see anything about clothes customization, but I'm hoping for that. That'll be a neat way to diversify the game. The open world is incredible. And that's pretty much all for Fallout 4. They showed an app that they've been working on for a while. It's called Fallout Shelter. It is for Apple. Go ahead and download that app. You get to make your own vault and customize it to your own setting, and you get to micromanage the vault, tell the people what to do. It looks absolutely incredible. I recommend that you go and download that app. And that's all for my E3 news. I hope you all liked my comments on the E3 first day. If you liked the video, please give it a like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my channel. That would really help. And I think I'm going to do videos on every day of E3. So please stay tuned.